Nothing in my way will make me be afraid. And I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, I can feel it in my soul. Yeah, I can feel it, no letting go. And I can feel it, it's getting close. I said, I can't stand by anymore. Looking in from the outside, I know I can hold the phone. Can't keep my hands tied. I need strength to carry on without me pushing through. Oh, no one can save me from myself. I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the water, screaming till I lose my voice. I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the water, screaming till I lose my voice. Yeah. I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the water, screaming till I lose my voice. I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the water, screaming till I lose my voice. Like a tidal wave, like a hurricane, nothing in my way will make me be
Yo, this is, oh, wow. All right, so we are live for the first time ever, and it looks like it's working, but let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if you guys can hear me, but it looks like we are live on both Instagram and on YouTube at the same time. Let me know, again, if you guys can hear me, but it looks like it should be working. Everything, yeah, it looks like it should be working, but of course I want to get those thumbs up on audio. I want to go get those thumbs up on video. I want to make sure that everything is as clean as possible. So far, so good, right? So far, so good. Okay, let me take a look at, because I got both of you guys on here now. I got both of you guys. Russian, what up? What's going on, guys? What's good? Edward, what's up, everybody? How you doing? All right, so we pushed out the update. This week that has Lomachenko, Danny Jacobs, Floyd Patterson, and Amir Khan. We're getting a lot of good positive reception from you guys. You guys like the changes that we made in terms of the damage, how we do overall head, overall body. So I'm hoping that you guys are enjoying it. And of course, that's just one step. We're continuously updating the game to ensure that we make it a full-blown enjoyable experience for as many of you as we can. Now, we have two special guests that will be fighting, because you know this is what we do on Undisputed Live. We have two head honchos from the community always go at it on these Undisputed Lives, and we have two guys that actually have incredibly deep records in terms of experience. They got a lot of wins and a lot of fights under their belt. We got one guy, SLK Goated. I've actually played SLK Goated before. He's really good. And then we also have Games with JH. So we have SLK Goated and Games with JH, who will be fighting each other today in this live stream. Now, they've already fought, so they know what happened, but guess who doesn't know what happened? Me, because I haven't watched it yet. It's pre-recorded. Make sure we get this a smooth experience for you guys, but I'm going to watch it here live, and I'm going to commentate here live with you guys. All right, so before we do that, we have to watch the top 5, because this Undisputed live stream is for you guys. This is for the community, 100%. We highlight you guys, so it wouldn't be highlighting the community if we're not looking at the people who are making the top 5 on a weekly basis. So we do that all the time here on the Undisputed Live Show on Fridays. All right, so let's get into that. All right, give me 1 second. Let me set everything up on the background. We'll look at this top 5, and then we'll get immediately into this fight that I have a feeling is gonna be really good. So let's pull this up here. Give me 1 second. See if I could move it in from picture in picture. All right, this is perfect. And we got to do, because we got two. We don't just got one, we got two. All right, so we got the we got it on Instagram, and we have it here on YouTube. Now let's go ahead without any further ado. Let's play this video. Let me make sure you guys can hear it. Yes, looks like you guys can hear it. Here we go. Top 5, episode 9. Let's take a look. And by the way, guys, I know I always pause. I'm sorry. But guys, if you want to be in the top 5, if you do something cool, put the hashtag Undisputed 5. That way we know that you want this to show up on the top 5. That way we know that this is part of the pool of videos that we're selecting. And hey, I'm telling you, I've seen cool clips. I'm like, oh, that clip was so cool. Can't use it, because somebody just posted it for willy-nilly for no reason, just to show how cool he is. Great, you're cool. You're real cool. You could have been on the top 5, man. Just put that Undisputed, hashtag Undisputed 5. And listen, you can do it on Discord. It's really good quality on Discord. You could do it on Twitter. Just put that hashtag Undisputed 5, and it will be part of the pool of the videos that we take a look at every single week. And you get custom commentary by Todd Grisham. Now, let's go ahead and play this video.
I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the Undisputed Top 5. Number 5, Annex Navi. One of those dream matches.
I like this one.
Jones Jr. taking on Sugar
Can't
Ray
touch him.
Robinson.
You can't touch him.
Stick and move.
The
Little
disrespect with the shuffle.
And right, and he caught him.
How you missing him? Bang, bang, missing him. Bang, bang, missing him. Bang, bang. And then he's just shuffling. Then you come, blow, and hits you with a rock. That's demoralizing right there, man. That's demoralizing. But I love it.
Pensacola's finest. Number 4 by Yockley. Canelo versus Crawford. Big combination upstairs from Canelo.
Combo.
The mouthpiece is out, and Bud is down.
Combo was clean. Pop, 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 pop. It was
Number
so fast.
3, Jinx. Fury versus Wilder.
He got his get back.
Gypsy King gets the best of him again. All right, and then a solid left, and Deontay's on.
I like how you could tell Tyson Fury knew it was a wrap. He didn't even move after that. He didn't even move. He knew that left hook was it.
Gates. Now number 2, Clowney. Ricky Hatton taking on Sugar Ray Leonard. Can you imagine if Hatton really did this in England to Sugar Ray? The whole country would explode. Big left.
Man, hold up. We got to play them hits, because it's just poof, 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 like you really. It's like I feel it. I feel like I'm getting hit. I feel like Ricky Hatton hitting my body. Hold up. We got to put them hits was crazy. Let's put that back. Number 2 by Clowney. Listen to this.
Ricky Hatton taking on Sugar Ray Leonard. Can you imagine if Hatton really did this in England to Sugar Ray? The whole country would explode. Big left hook from Hatton. 3 looks. We're going to rub it in Sugar Ray's face like this. Oh, the humanity.
Mo Glitch
Blyat. And it's Wilder versus
this
Fury.
was funny.
And this time,
bang, bang.
the bronze bomber
Bloop.
gets his revenge. And look at Fury.
So it looks like this is Deontay Wilder's fault, because he's pushing up against him. There's no room. So it looks like Tyson Fury sits down on the bottom rope, and it bounces him back up.
Bouncing up and down on the bottom rope. I love it.
Oh, my goodness.
Post your clips and use the hashtag Undisputed5, and maybe you'll be the star.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you, Todd. All right, let's go over here, because we're going to switch over. We're going to switch over now to pulling up the, let's see here. We're going to switch over to pulling up the screen. So I just got to put my face real quick on this side. We're going to switch over to pulling up the fight, so we can get the fight. Now, keep in mind, after we watch this fight, I'm bringing the two fighters on. So we're going to have a little press conference, and we're going to talk about what happened in the fight, what strategies they were using, the outcome of the fight, obviously. And, of course, we're going to keep building that winner's bracket and that loser's bracket, because eventually everyone's going to get a second chance. The winners are going to get a second chance to prove how good they really are, and the losers are going to get a second chance to show that, hey, listen, that was a fluke. Give me another opportunity. I'll come in here and I'll win. That's just a fluke, all right? I want to be undisputed. So we got two hard hitters today. We're gonna go ahead and watch that fight. Let me set it up on the back end real quick. I set it up on the back end, and then we're gonna move into the press conference once we finish watching this fight. Now, I'm gonna leave it on this screen right here just so y'all see the amount of fights that these guys have. Just so y'all see the amount of fights that these guys have, because this is crazy here. Hold on. Let me transition here. Right, we got it on this side, and then also let me go ahead and transition on here. Now, I don't know if you guys could see it. I don't think you guys could see it on the Instagram live because the vertical slice, but SLK Goated has 78 wins with 21 losses, and games with JH, I'm sorry, has 109 wins with 68 losses and 5 draws. And they're both, SLK Goated is on level 22 and games with JH is on level 25. So that means they got even more fights on non-ranked fights or unranked online fights. So they got experience. So we got two people here with experience, and they're going to show you what they got. Let's see who's going to win. Is it SLK or is it games with JH? Without any further ado, and hopefully you guys hear everything good, we're going to go ahead and play. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and hit play on here. All right. Okay, so I'm going to be doing the live commentary, so obviously there's not going to be commentary here. I kind of want to show this a little bit because look how beautiful it is. Man, we got the new Keiretsu Arena that came with the update. Japanese-inspired arena, I think hexagonal arena. Looks really nice, really beautiful. Reminds me of older boxing games that I used to play. But here we go. We got SLK Goated using Danny Jacobs, one of the new fighters that you can use in the game. And we have games with JH using Carl Froch with the hands down style, which that's pretty brave, coming in with a hands down style. It's going to take him some time to bring his guard up, but I guess he's confident. He's confident using the reach of Carl Froch to do work. Let's see. Nice jab by Carl Froch. 2-1 by Carl Froch was pretty good right there. Good head movement by SLK Goated as it looks like they're definitely doing a feel out round. That's the vibe that I'm getting from this. Both SLK Goated and Carl Froch, because sometimes, just like the last fight, sometimes they go all in right away with a lot of confidence. But right now, I'm definitely getting a tentative vibe from both of them as we hit with the 1 minute and 35 second mark of this round. Good distance control by SLK Goated, but Carl Froch is closing that distance every once in a while. So even right here, how he steps in, it's almost like Carl Froch or JH is waiting to do a counter. He's coming in waiting to do a counter, seeing that there isn't a counter available, but still then throwing right after that moment. He's only giving it like a split second to test it. Good overhand right. 1, 2, 3 by SLK Goated here in the first round. And the taunting coming from games with JH. He's not playing. He want to make sure that he know, hey, listen, that's how you know when you in boxing and you get hit and you smile like, hey, it didn't hurt me. That's what he was trying to do virtually. He was trying to tell him that on a virtual scale. Man, that was a short left hook, and right there you can see how he was aiming for the head. He stepped back, and he was able to get away from it. Carl Froch was able to get away from that short left hook. Good counter, good hit by Carl Froch. 1 second left, and they're going ham at the end of the round when the bell rang. Unbelievable. So let's see what they're going to bring to the second round. Are they going to be more aggressive in the second round than they were in that first round? Let me take a look at the Instagram live group, because I want to make sure I'm looking at you guys too, man. What's up? What's going on? Update Better though. Thank you very much. Thank you guys. Thank you. I got both of y'all over here. Don't worry. I'm paying attention to both of you guys. Now let's get back into this fight. All right, we got good movement by Daniel Jacobs. Very good movement. Made him miss a lot and then still capitalize with a good body counter shot to gains with JH. Good step in, another step in counter by Daniel Jacobs. He's getting his rhythm. He's getting his flow. You can see he's much more comfortable in here. He's moving in with his guard. He's changing up the flow of the fight. The way he was fighting in the first round, we're looking at somebody completely different in the second round. And that's what I'll tell you guys. This is with the experience that these guys are coming in this fight with. We're going to see little things like this. We're going to see major adjustments being made, as we're seeing with SLK Goated, aka Daniel Jacobs, making those small, making those small adjustments that lead to major improvements in the way that you're fighting the fight. Good combination though by Carl Froch. He's not gonna lay down. He's like, I know you're adjusting, but I'm over here too. I exist. I'm gonna give you a little bit of what I got. And you can show me what you got, but I'm going to give you a little bit of what I got. And there he goes with a counter left hook and a straight right gets dropped to the body with a body shot. Unbelievable. But that came out of nowhere by Daniel Jacobs. Wow. Everything was going smooth. It was back and forth. There was adjustments being made, but body shot just levels him, drops him to the floor. And now, he's showing him that he is not bothered by it. But one thing's for sure, it's either a draw or he is up because he won that second round. He basically ensured that second round was his by getting that knockdown. Unbelievable by SLK Goated. Good job by SLK Goated, pulling out all the stops to show why he's one of the skillful guys that we have playing Undisputed right now. But like I said, it doesn't look like games with JH is going away. It looks like he's increasing the intensity right now to try to make a statement. He wants his get back. It looks like he wants his knockdown from what just happened. He wants to be able to say, I got a knockdown too. You can't just be knocking me down and thinking you're going to be safe. Good stepping, good movement, side stepping, moving to the side. You don't even got to use the side step button. You just got to work on your footwork in this game. And you can get into positions with the natural movement of the fighters and get into a really advantageous position as SLK Goated was showing us. Ooh, good combination. And step to the side with a counter shot by JH, a.k.a. Carl Froch. This is what I mean when I say they're both experienced. This is what I mean when I say they both are not going to lay down. Adjustments will be made on both sides. That comes with experience of the game. Getting that feel for the game, you know what you need to do. And both SLK Goated and Games with JH, they know what they need to do, making this an incredibly tactical fight. They're playing chess in there. Granted, they are throwing very aggressive combinations, but the subtle changes that they're making, they're showing that they're ready for whatever the other person's bringing to the table. So something's got to give. It's an immovable object meeting an object that can't be stopped. How does that saying go? Put it in the comment section to let me know how it goes, because I completely butchered that. A good job by both Daniel Jacobs and Games with JH. If I was to score it right now, it's pretty tough. It's a very close thing, but I think I have Games with JH up maybe 2 rounds. There we go. Games with JH up the first and third round, but SLK Goated, obviously, as I said, is going to be either a draw or he's going to be up before we see the unofficial cards. It has tied it with that knockdown that gave him the 10-8 round. Good step in jab. Hit him with 3 step to the right jabs. That's actually pretty risky. You get caught with a left hook doing that. Good movement by JH. JH stepping to the side. Look at how he angled him. His leg was stepped over the left leg of Danny Jacobs. You guys got to pay attention to the feet too in this game. It's not just the punches. It's also where your feet are located, because that's going to make all the difference. Are their punches lined up to hit you, or are they not? Look at this. Look at that angling by Carl Froch, by JH. He's really good with his angling and positioning and moving his fighter to the right or to the left. Right now, he's, good step, catch and shoot, jab, counter, landing perfectly for gains with JH. Coming in slowly. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he wants to do. This is when you're thinking about your next move. You're not just out there throwing willy-nilly. You're thinking about your next move. Look at how he angles. He's constantly stepping over Daniel Jacobs' left foot. If you pay attention to the foot of both of these fighters, you'll consistently see JH stepping over that left foot of Danny Jacobs, getting into a nice angle. And good on SLK Goated to kind of witness or see that beforehand and move his fighter to the left-hand side, because he has to cut off that angle. He can't let games with JH continuously do that angling on him, because it's gonna be a tough night for him if he lets him do that all day, all night. Fourth round is done. I still got games with JH up so far. I'm wondering if SLK Goated is going to figure something else out to kind of create a different separation between him and Carl Froch. And by that, I mean a separation that is visible, so that he can start to win these rounds back, or start to win these rounds and start demoralizing games with JH, because games with JH might be full of confidence right now, even after that knockdown. He got up, he didn't quit, and the unofficial scorecards were still logistically in his favor. Even though it was a tied round because of the knockdown, and with an insane body attack by SLK Goated, and you can tell games with JH puts his emotions on his sleeves, because whenever he's dancing, doing that little footwork dance, he's basically telling you, you got me, it's all right, I'm good though. So he's letting us know he got caught. He's letting us know he got caught. Good straight down the pipe, but got caught into the guard by Danny Jacobs. Danny Jacobs moving, good step and jab and another power straight counter by Carl Froch, aka Games with JH. A lot of angling. Look at that, getting the glove right around the guard with a power shot. I'm telling you, SLK Goated is going to need to do something to start changing the complexion of this fight. Right now, he's just staying. It looks like he's too complacent with what's going on with Carl Froch and what Carl Froch is doing. Maybe he's trying to figure out what's his next move, but while he's thinking, Carl Froch is punching just like that, getting him with two counters, angling to his left, changing up the entire paradigm. He's not going to the right anymore, going to the left, making this incredibly confusing for SLK Goated. SLK Goated has to start figuring something out soon, because we're about to get into the halfway mark. We're 10 seconds away from hitting round 6, and this is not looking good right now for SLK Goated. In my opinion, we do have to see what the unofficial scorecards say, but if I was scoring it, I may have given maybe 2 rounds to SLK Goated right now, and the rest of the rounds going to JH. But here we go. Good jab counter by JH, hitting him with the 1, 2, 3, 4. Non-stop punching coming from JH, but good stamina management. From what we can see, we can't see SLK Goated's stamina right now, but I could imagine that since he's throwing less punches, he probably has good stamina management as well. But here we go. There you go. Games with JH always wants to let you know, man. If you hit me, I'm gonna give you a little dance. Hey, here you go. You got it. You got it. Good jab and good catch by Games with JH. I was just about to say good jab by SLK Goated, but he's not landing though. So it's a good attempt. But as Games with JH was punishing him every step of the way, catching both of them and hitting him with a counter in the final jab that he threw. Good step. Look at the feet. Look at the feet. He's stepping right over his left foot, getting a beautiful angle on him. But good counter by SLK Goated. SLK Goated looks like he's noticing that angle, and he's trying to cut that off early. It's very dangerous, but you got to be smart. You got to do things preemptively. Expecting that he got rocked. Is he going to drop Carl Froch? This is pretty dangerous right now, especially since he's already got the knockdown in the second round. This can create a crazy number on the scoring system, because 2 10-8 rounds can change the fight completely. But it looks like Games with JH was able to recover and was able to keep himself on his feet. That's dangerous. This is why I say, hey, listen, when you pick Carl Froch, he got that reach. He does. But one thing he don't have is he don't naturally have his hands up. So it takes a longer time for you to get your hands from all the way down here, all the way up here when you press that guard button. And a lot of things can happen in between that time. Good on SLK Goated, making a statement in that round. Looking like he's probably getting it closer in the scorecards. And here we go. Look at this scorecard. Unbelievable. That knockdown was incredibly important for SLK Goated. Now they are 57 and 57. The fight is anyone's fight to win, and it's anyone's fight to lose right now. I'm wondering if this unofficial scorecard is going to change the way that Carl Froch, aka JH, is playing this match or fighting this match, because he looked like he was chilling. He looked like he was relaxed, doing a little dance every time he got countered, because he felt like he was in control. But now the fight is anyone's game. Now I can see SLK Goated's confidence has increased simply from looking at that unofficial scorecard. Look at how he's moving. He even hit that loose footwork so they can move around the ring. But Carl Froch is still amazingly accurate with his combinations and his pot shotting. Amazingly accurate. Oh, good hook combination by Daniel Jacobs, catching those punches, catching the majority of those punches on his guard. Good guard manipulation, guard movement by SLK Goated. Okay, they're both being tentative right now. Nobody wants to be the one that enters in and starts the interaction. It looks like they're both working off of trying to counterpunch the other fighter, or just like what SLK Goated just did right there, trying to catch them as they come inside with a powerful attack, just like that power straight right hand. Granted, he was too far to land it, but he made the attempt. We're down to 30 seconds on the 7th round right now, and this is looking pretty close. Like, I don't know who's going to pull away. SLK Goated really made this fight close with that knockdown in the 2nd round. And Carl Froch should be counting his stars from not falling in that previous round when he was rocked, because it could have really changed the dynamic of this fight. Good combination by SLK Goated. We are going into the 8th round. And, hey, who do you guys have winning? Let me take a look at both of you guys. Who do you guys have winning? Who do you guys have winning in this fight? I want to know. Let me know. Who do you guys? Pryoxis, what's going on, brother? Pryoxis in here, and he's one of the dudes in the winners bracket. He got Goated winning the fight. SLK Goated winning the fight. This is close, man. This is close. If I had to say who's winning right now, I'll probably be giving it to SLK Goated as well, because he did really well in that last round. And from judging from that unofficial scorecard, they was tied up. So I think I would have to agree. Oh my goodness! Is it over? Is it over? Because he just caught him with a straight right. Wow! It is all over. Straight right down the pipe. We gotta look at the scorecards. Oh my goodness. He went to sleep. He went to sleep. Wow. Big punch, drop. It is over. It is over. How in the world did that happen? Okay, hold on. Let's look at the scorecards. Look at this scorecard. You couldn't ask for a more closer fight than this. And then Carl Froch pulls it out with a knockout at the end. One hitter, quitter, and it's over. This has to sting. Especially all the work that SLK Goated was doing. Both of them was working, but it has to sting to lose the fight on a flush straight down the pipe right hand. Unbelievable. What a fight, by the way. We got SLK Goated dropping him in the second, and then Carl Froch finishing him in the 8th. Let's look at the individual stats of the punches. Let's see what they did there. Give me 1 second. Let's see if this pulls up. It does pull up. Okay. Yeah, like I said, SLK Goated being very, very, very judicious with his punches, which meant he was doing overall more accuracy with a 41% accuracy on the fight total versus 31%. But look at the volume. 717 punches to his 420. There's a discrepancy in the stamina, obviously, but it looks like Games with JH was trying to overwhelm him with volume. While he was landing 43 straights, Games with JH was landing 90. While he was landing 34 jabs, Games with JH was landing 109. Incredible. There was a lot of power punches coming from SLK Goated, but incredible performance by both. But at the end of the day, Games with JH was able to pull it out. All right, now we're going to get these guys in here so we can talk about the fight. Let's see where their heads was at, because that was explosive. That came out of nowhere. I was not expecting that straight right to drop him. So give me 1 second, guys. We're going to put the Be Right Back screen up on here, and we're going to obviously be right back. I'm going to bring these guys in so you guys could see them, and we can have that conversation.
Breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the border, screaming till I lose my voice. I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the border, screaming till I lose my voice. Like a tidal wave, like a hurricane, nothing in my way will make me be afraid. And I can feel it in my bones, yeah, I can feel it in my soul, yeah, I can feel it, no letting go. And I can feel it, it's getting close. I said, I can't stand by anymore, looking in from the outside. I know I can hold the phone, can't keep my hands tied. I need strength to carry on without me pushing through. Oh, no one can save me from myself. I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the border, screaming till I lose my voice. I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the border, screaming till I lose my voice. Yeah. I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the border, screaming till I lose my voice.
All right, I got the guys right here. Now, give me 1 second, because I do also have to set up the one on, let's see, combo screen. Here we go. Okay, we got them. Games with JH, can you move in? Can you move to your right a little bit? Can you move to your right? Yeah, just a little bit more, just so we can see you on. There we go. All right, perfect. Now we got you on the. I was just situating it for the Instagram live stream. All right, so you guys, of course, this is, by the way, the first one to have been on Instagram Live as well as YouTube. So kudos to you guys. You guys put on a great performance. I want to make sure. Can you guys say something? I want to make sure we can hear you.
Yo.
Okay. All right. Cool. You guys can hear them in the. Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear them. Okay. First thing I want to say is the first question I always ask if you ever watched these live streams. I'm gonna ask this question to you, SLK Goated. First, what did you do? What did you think that Games with JH did well against you in this fight?
I'm gonna say that he was very active. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty hard to stop him from getting those angles and connecting those punch. I think that's what got that KO right there. But I would say his being active. That was the biggest part of the match. Right there.
A lot of volume coming from Games with JH. At Games with JH, I'm gonna ask you the same question. What did you feel that SLK Goated was doing well in his fight against you?
Blocking for sure. I mean, he blocked way more shots than I even landed on him.
Yeah.
But I just had to keep pressuring him.
Yeah. And that was the name of the game. It was pressure. There was a lot of good angling that you was doing, Games with JH. A lot of good adjustments that was coming from SLK Goated. SLK Goated, were you building to that knockdown that you did in the body? Because I saw an aggressive body attack that was happening before that knockdown took place. Were you working towards reducing his stamina, and then you was like, hey, look, I got a knockdown from it, I'm taking it? Or were you working towards trying to get him, trying to drop him with a body shot?
First, actually, that body shot, I actually thought that was the KO. I actually thought that was it, but
yeah, me too. When I was, I was like, is this a two round fight?
Yeah. But after he got up, I was like, okay, so I know what I'm gonna do. He's gonna keep pressuring me. So I wasn't looking for a knockout to begin with. The whole fight, I was not looking for a knockout.
If it came to you, okay. If it came to you, you was gonna take it.
Yeah, because I already know how Carl Froch is. He's already big. He got a reach over me. Yeah. So I just wanted to walk him down, get his stam low. I just wanted to make him. I didn't want to punish him. I wanted to make him suffer. You know what I'm saying? So
gotcha.
I wanted to walk him down, get that stamina low, and win by cards. That's what I wanted to do.
Gotcha. All right, and I got to ask you, Games with JH, because this was prevalent throughout the entire fight. Every time you got caught with something big, you started dancing. Was that to get into his mind, or was that just a way of saying, hey, you got me? Good, kudos, let's re-engage? What was that all about?
Yeah, I just wanted to just troll him. Yeah. Get him wound up, frustrated. Cause a bit of a mix there, you know.
Okay, I see. Was your plan always to have like this massive amount of volume going into this fight? That was your plan.
Maximum damage, maximum violence.
Gotcha. And that's what happened. It ended up overwhelmed. It ended up with the knockdown at the end. So what about the angling? Were you practicing that beforehand? Because there was a lot of moments where you had your left foot completely over his left foot, and you were hitting him from that angle. Were you practicing that beforehand? Have you practiced this? Is it because of the experience with the game? Let us know.
Yeah, it's a move I use quite a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
Just constantly moving, just finding angles and just making it hard for your opponent to catch up with you, really. Gotcha.
Now, SLK Goated, you were using Daniel Jacobs, which was pretty cool because he's one of the new fighters from the new update. How do you feel about Daniel Jacobs? Do you like him? Do you like his anatomy, his body, like his the arm length and all that stuff, like the way he moves and how he punches? Is he comfortable for you to use?
He's very comfortable. I still got to get used to him. Yeah. But actually, his animation is very smooth. I really like Danny Jacobs. Mm-hmm. It was just,
He's one of my favorites. Yeah, he's one of my favorites right now too, man. When he got put in there, I was really enjoying him. And what about you, Games with JH? Is Carl Froch one of your main? Is he one of the people that you use normally on a consistent basis when you fight online?
No, not so much.
Oh, nice. So do you?
I mix it up really. I like to use a lot of different fighters.
Gotcha. Well, Carl Froch was a really unique pick because Carl Froch, there is a little bit of danger there because it takes some time for you to get your guard up in comparison to somebody like SLK Goated, who already has his hands kind of situated in an area where he could get his guard up quick. And it actually showed to come to your detriment in that second round when he dropped you. But let's talk about that knockout. That knockout was crazy. Now, because you got dropped and got up, I was thinking in my head, Is SLK gonna get up? Like, this looks like SLK might get up. They said, nah, you're not SLK, you knocked out Cole. Unfortunately, but it was quick. It was pat, and he just dropped. So I know that's tough. I know it stings, SLK, but the good news is that I'm building a winner's bracket and a loser's bracket, so it's not over for you, SLK. You were showing really good skill. You were showing your experience there. Same thing with Games with JH. Games with JH will be in the winner's bracket, obviously, but to be honest, it's a little bit harder in the winner's bracket because the winner's bracket is all the winners. And you got to fight all the winners until you get to the top to fight the person who got to the top that beat all the losers. So hopefully you guys are ready for that, because we're going to have a few more matches in, and then we're going to start moving into that winners bracket, losers bracket system. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to these guys. I'll be right back. Thank you so much, guys, for this amazing fight. You guys,
Thank you.
it was beautiful. You guys even ended it with a crazy, unexpected knockout. All right, so give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
Breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the border, screaming till I lose my voice. I need force, breaking down the walls by force, keeping my head above the border, screaming till I lose my voice. Like a tidal wave, like a hurricane, nothing in my way will make me be afraid. And I can feel it in my bones, yeah, I can feel it in my soul, yeah, I can feel it, no letting go, and I can feel it.
All right, guys. So that is it for today. That was the fight between both SLK Goated, which was amazing, and Games with JH, who also did fantastic. If you guys want to be part of the Undisputed live competition, because we gonna keep doing this until we have somebody who's undisputed. That's why we need a winners bracket and a losers bracket. We can't just do it off of one fight. So if you guys want to be part of it, hit me up on Discord. You can message me directly on Discord. BoxingFanatico on Discord. Let me know if you got somebody you want to fight. If y'all want to fight each other, there's some rivalry there. We could put it on the Undisputed live stage, and the light shines bright because we only highlight your fight per Undisputed live. So guys, if you want to be part of this, if you want to be part of the community, go on to the Undisputed Discord and hit me up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. First time ever that we're both on Instagram Live and on YouTube at the same time. I hope you guys from Instagram enjoyed it too. This is the first time you guys are experiencing us, and I got you guys here. I'm hoping you guys had a blast in here. And of course, as always, make sure to stick with us on Fridays when we do these Instagram Lives. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.